Hello everyone, and welcome back to Cracka's Creations Network. My name is Jared, aka Comfed Cracka 93, and welcome here to Summerslam as we kick off this kickoff show right here. We have found out from the powers that be that this match right here had been made to give one of these men an opportunity at a championship title. Whoever wins this match here tonight on the kickoff show will get a future championship opportunity. As it looks like one of these men is Sheamus and the other one is Seth Rollins, as we saw on the match card at the beginning of the video. What a match this is going to be. Both of these men are going to give it all they got for that championship opportunity in the future. As Seth Rollins makes his entrance into the Summerslam arena. And what a night we have in store for you, as we got tons of matches lined up in part 1 of SummerSlam. Kicking the show off as John Cena will take on Kevin Owens for the CCN World Championship. Make sure you check that out. The link is in the description box below. As what a match that's going to be to kick off the SummerSlam pay-per-view. But we're getting into some action right here on the kickoff show as Seth Rollins backing Sheamus up into the corner right there. And the ref might have to break this one up, and he does. But Seth Rollins with a cheap shot on the Irishman Sheamus. Sheamus with a kick to the gut now, right up back on the offensive as both of these men lock up again and Sheamus goes behind. Rollins now behind Sheamus, reversing it. Rollins now taking the technique to Sheamus right here as he takes Sheamus down to the mat, but Sheamus none too weak to take control right there as he just took over, and then Seth Rollins with another snap taking Sheamus down to the mat, right back on the offense. Sheamus now with a headlock on Rollins. And it looks like both of these men have really tested each other right there, but both of them seem to be on the upper hand. With a leapfrog there from Seth Rollins, a drop down. Rollins with a huge drop kick taking Sheamus down to the mat. Rollins now headed up top. Sheamus up on his feet. No, he's going to get caught. No, Seth Rollins catches the ref instead, overshooting on that drive. And Sheamus gets missed, and Seth Rollins would hit the ref. Rollins now going outside the ring with this action, as Rollins looking to capitalize on the downed ref, but the ref's back up to his feet now. And Rollins doing something right there, but misses. It's back in the ring. Sheamus with a hard Irish whip and a rebound right into a boot into the chin of Seth Rollins. Sheamus now with a kick to the leg of Seth Rollins. Sheamus now looking to capitalize on this opening, but Rollins with a right hand coming right back with a huge knee to the face of Sheamus, dropping Sheamus to the mat with a thud. And Rollins now looking for something, some sliced bread right here. And going right into the pin, this could do it. For the 1, 2, no. And Sheamus kicks out before the 3 count. Remember, there is a championship opportunity on the line here with a huge senton from the second rope. The Seth Rollins drops and championship on the line again for another pin, too. And no, Sheamus gets his shoulder up before the 3 count, and Seth Rollins can't believe it. What a match we got to kick off SummerSlam right here. No pun intended, as this is the SummerSlam kickoff show. If you want to watch the pay-per-view SummerSlam, please click on the link in the description box below after this match, and that'll take you right to part 1 of SummerSlam. And a huge knee to the face again to Sheamus as Seth Rollins staying right on the offense right here. Rollins got Sheamus up, slamming him to the mat. Rollins now going for the pin. Championship opportunity once again on the line, 2. And no, Sheamus gets the shoulder up once again before the 3 count. Seth Rollins. This match has been all Seth Rollins right now, and he's going for this move again as Rollins just drops Sheamus to the mat. Rollins now, as he's going to set up for the Phoenix Splash right here. I think he is. Rollins from the top. Phoenix Splash onto Sheamus, going right into the pin. This could do it for the 1, 2, and no. Once again, Sheamus getting the shoulder up. This match has been all Seth Rollins, and as I say that, Sheamus takes control, sweeping the leg, dropping Rollins to the mat. Rollins wants this championship opportunity, and Sheamus has now got Rollins up for a little bit of white noise right there. Sheamus with white noise on Seth Rollins. That could do it. And no, Seth Rollins will kick out at a 1 count. And Sheamus can't believe that Seth Rollins just kicked out of the white noise. Sheamus has used that move for a finishing maneuver for years, and it does not work here tonight. As a side Russian leg sweep there from Seth Rollins. Rollins now going to the outside. Rollins perched on the apron, waiting for Sheamus to get up. Rollins waiting for Sheamus to get to his feet, and Rollins springboard off the ropes. Sheamus looking for something there, misses. Rollins misses. Neither one of these men catch anything right here. As Rollins now grabbing the leg of Sheamus and dropping that neck over the top rope. Rollins now in complete control right here. Springing off the rope, drop kick to Sheamus right there. Rollins in complete control here. And Rollins with an enziguri taking Sheamus down with that slap. You heard that kick right to the back of the head of Sheamus right there. And Rollins now setting up for something, slamming Sheamus to the mat once again. Looked like a Michinoku driver right there. As Rollins now looks like a suplex, snap suplex right there from Seth Rollins, dropping Sheamus to the mat. And Rollins now going to the outside right here. Rollins once again waiting for Sheamus to get up to his feet right here. And Sheamus does. Rollins coming off the top with a springboard, misses again, jumping over Sheamus, rolling onto his feet, looking for another kick there, but Sheamus right back on the offensive, taking Rollins down to the mat, not letting Rollins have anything here. Sheamus now pounding the head of Seth Rollins off the mat. Sheamus now looking for something. Rollins with a reversal and a neck breaker there off the rebound. As Rollins now, what is he going to try to do here again? As Rollins with a springboard and another drop kick to the knee as Sheamus taking Sheamus down to the mat. Rollins is flying all over the place, and he's going to set up for something else here again. As Rollins waiting on the apron for Sheamus. Sheamus using the ropes to his advantage, getting up to his feet. Rollins off the top with a knee to the head right there. And you got to wonder if that's what Rollins was trying to hit all along. Now Rollins calling for the pedigree right here on Sheamus. Sheamus still grabbing the leg and a clothesline. Off the reversal there from Sheamus. Sheamus not letting Rollins have anything here. As Sheamus is now setting up once again for a look like a white noise, but Rollins with a DDT to Sheamus instead. Rollins now going up to the top again. This has been Rollins in the air for most of this match. You gotta wonder if Phoenix Splash again. No! Sheamus with a brogue kick off the top. Catching Seth Rollins right there with the brogue kick off the jump, and that would do it. No, and somehow Rollins getting the shoulder up at a 2 count right there. Sheamus thought he had him, catching him with that brogue kick from the top rope. And Rollins is hurt now. That momentum changed just like that as Sheamus see him coming. Gets up and hits a huge brogue kick from the top. And Rollins here with another DDT. Taking control once again as Rollins now calling for the pedigree. If Rollins can hit this pedigree, this could do it for Sheamus right here. As Rollins got the arms hooked. No, Sheamus with a reversal and a clothesline to Rollins, taking Rollins down to the match. Down to the mat, sorry. This is for all the cards here tonight as there is a championship opportunity on the line. Seth Rollins over the reversal into a side Russian leg sweep right there. And Rollins looking for anything he can get here with a senton to the back of Sheamus off the second rope. Rollins now going to execute something here as he's looking for another one of these moves. Rollins hits it, now taunting Sheamus. As Rollins taking down the Irishman here tonight. And this match has been pretty well all Seth Rollins until that momentum changer right there from the brogue kick from the top. Rollins now setting up Sheamus right there with a huge suplex of move type move right there. I don't know what to call that. As Rollins now picking up Sheamus. Rollins looking for something with an Irish whip into the corner. Sheamus is laid pretty much lifeless after that brogue kick there. That little offense that Sheamus could get. Seth Rollins would kick out, and now this match is back in Seth Rollins' favor right here as he's got Sheamus from the top looking for a soup. I don't even know what to call that. Seth Rollins with a huge move from the top rope, taking Sheamus down, but Sheamus looks little affected to that move as the insecurity gets caught again from Seth Rollins, and you hear that slap, that kick connecting to the back of the head of Sheamus, and Rollins now rolling through with a super kick right to the chin of Sheamus, and Sheamus looks like he might be bleeding here after that super kick. That super kick must have caught Sheamus right on the top of the head, and now Seth Rollins going to capitalize with a pedigree right here, and Seth Rollins hits the pedigree on Sheamus, and that could very well do it right there. Seth Rollins can go in for the pin as Rollins now hauling Sheamus away from the ropes right here. Rollins rolling over Sheamus, going in for the pin for the 1, 2, no, and Sheamus kicking out before the 3 count. Rollins gave him too much time. And Sheamus now with a side Russian leg sweep right there on Rollins. Sheamus calling for a brogue kick right here on Seth Rollins. If he can hit this, that could very well be over, and he does. As Rollins catching the brogue kick from Sheamus. That could do it. Sheamus going in for the 3 count. Championship opportunity on the line. 2, 3, and Sheamus is victorious here on the Kickoff show at SummerSlam. Sheamus has earned himself a future championship opportunity as Rollins pretty much in full control of this match. To have the match have an outcome like that is completely unbelievable right here, as Rollins would taunt Sheamus throughout the match, but that would not be enough as Rollins has fallen victim to the Celtic Warrior Sheamus. And you see Rollins trying to pull out every move possible out of the book, and he could not pick up the win against Sheamus. So we thought this move would do it multiple times in the match, and then that final brogue kick from Sheamus, and that would be the winning maneuver right there, as Sheamus, blood and all, is victorious here on the Kickoff show. Sheamus has earned himself a championship opportunity in the future. We'll have to figure out the details of that on Season 2. As SummerSlam marks the season finale of Season 1. Enjoy the rest of the show, and thank you guys for watching.